WordPress has different user roles. Yes, these user roles. Now, what do they actually mean? And what are their capabilities? And what if you want to add in your own custom user role with its own set of capabilities? Well, in this video, we are going to learn exactly that. We're going to learn how you can add in your own custom user role with its own set of capabilities. We're also going to find out what are the capabilities of these existing user roles and how you can customize this. So let's get started. In order to do that, we are going to use a plugin called Members. Members is a plugin by Blair Williams, and it's quite popular. As you can see, it has over 300,000 active installations, and it has good 5-star ratings. With this, we can create custom user roles and assign different abilities or capabilities to those users. So let's go ahead and install this plugin on our WordPress website. So from our WordPress website, we are going to hover our mouse over plugins and click on Add Plugin. And from here, we're going to search for Members. As you can see, the plugin is over here. It's the Members plugin, the Membership and User Role Editor plugin. We can see that it's also compatible with our current version of WordPress. So we're going to click on the Install Now button and wait for the plugin to install. Once the plugin has been installed, we're going to click on the Activate button to activate the plugin. As you can see, the plugin has been installed and activated. Now we can see there's a new option over here. If we click on it, it's going to take us to the roles section. So currently, these are the roles that we have. The administrator is our role and the subscriber is the default role. The other three are the author, contributor, and editor. Now let's say we want to find out what one of these user roles is capable of. On the top we can see that, for example, this author role, let's take this user role as an example. This user role has 7 permissions and 0 denials. Now what does this mean? We're soon going to find out. So let's go ahead and click on Edit, and here we can see that it brought us an interface. From here on the side, we can see a couple of elements such as general, posts, pages, media, and on the right hand side, we can see the abilities or capabilities granted or denied to this user role. So for general, here we can see options such as edit dashboard, edit files, export, import, manage links, etc. From all these options, the author can only read. So this is the only permission that this role has been given. Now you can also change this like so and click on update and this will be changed. You can see immediately that this has been updated, 6 abilities has been granted and 1 has been denied. So you can change this and this will change in real time. All right. Now let's move on to the post, which is what we are most interested in. So here we can see the main abilities of an author. An author can edit posts, they can delete posts, they can publish posts, they can read posts, delete publish posts, and also edit published posts. These are the main abilities of an author by default in WordPress. Now, if you want to edit this, it's really simple. For example, we want our author to edit posts and create posts and publish posts, but we don't want them to give them the ability to delete posts. So we're going to check mark in the denial column. Also, we don't want them to delete publish posts. So we're going to simply click over here and they will not be able to delete posts. All right. Now for pages, if we go over here, we can see that they still can read, but they cannot edit pages, edit other pages, delete pages. Of course, you can customize this, but we're just simply checking out what are the capabilities of this user role. For media, we can see they can upload files. Of course, our authors need to upload images, videos, etc. for their posts. For patterns, templates, template parts, global style, and there are a lot more options. So the author does not have these permissions or capabilities. Now, if you click on this all over here, you're going to see all these capabilities directly over here. Okay. So from here, you can actually select which capabilities to grant and which capabilities to deny. All right. So once you're done, you can simply click on update. And now if we go back to roles, you can see that the author has now 5 granted roles and 2 denials. So in this way, you can go from one user role to another and find out what are their capabilities and edit them according to your wish. Now, what if you want to add a custom user role? To do that, what you can do is click on Add New from here or go to Add New Role from here. But since we're here, we're going to click on this button. And from here, we can add a new user role. So let's add a name to this role. Let's call it a writer. And we simply want these users to read and publish posts. They can't do anything else. Also, we can give them the permission to upload files. So that's it. Now we have a new role, and once we click on this add role, okay, our new role has been created. Now if we go to roles, here we can see a new role has been created. Now if we go to users and click on add users, and if we want to add a user, you can see that the writer is over here. Okay, so that sums our video up. So in this video, we learned how you can find out the capabilities of the existing user roles, or how you can edit the capabilities of these existing user roles and create a new user role with its own set of capabilities or abilities. So that brings us to the end of this video. We hope it was helpful for you guys. If you found this video helpful, give it a like and subscribe to this channel for more helpful videos such as this one. So thank you for watching. See you next time.